So a couple of days ago, we got a new trailer for Dragon Ball Daima, and I wanted to do a sort of a breakdown for it, but honestly, I got kind of bored with the recording, so I'm just gonna give my overall thoughts on how I feel about it. It's nice that we get a new trailer because it feels like we haven't gotten any new information in a while, but I'm a little bit upset that it was only a minute. I know they'll probably start putting out more and more trailers, and then by the end of it, we'll just be sick of it because there's so many of them, but I can't help but feel a little bit disappointed we didn't get more story, more info. However, we did get new looks at a new character. This fella here with the blue skin and the white hair, he looks a lot like Mira, and if you don't know who that is, it's a character who's appearing in all of these Dragon Ball spin-offs, the non-canon Dragon Ball heroes, all these different side stories. He always shows up. Him, I think it's Mira and Toa are the two characters. This guy looks like them, although I don't think that story is going to be incorporated here. I think they're going with a completely original story. I think it's just a coincidence. There's a lot of different shots of the Dragon Balls too, which I thought was cool. It feels like they're playing a big focus, which I'm very happy about. Black Star Dragon Balls? Maybe not. I don't think so. I wish. Honestly, I still think that plot point is amazing, and it's something I wish they would do. But I guess it's probably just like false leads, and it's probably showing them do a wish for like something else, and maybe the Dragon Balls have nothing to do with it. If that's the case, that'd be a bummer. Here's to hoping, fingers crossed, Black Star Dragon Balls, come on, make it happen. Another thing I thought was really cool is they show a lot of different scenes of the worlds that we're probably going to be visiting. I mean, they certainly look very huge and very different in their themes. Some of them, it looks like there's like planets on planets, basically, like their moons are very close. You see all these different shots of space, and yeah, again, I think it looks awesome. Something I forgot to mention was I think the characters are going to go to what is maybe manga accurate coloring now. They kind of did that for Superhero. People were talking about Piccolo and how his skin and his belt are closer to how they were in the original coloration. But that also means Kibito is basically purple now, like Shin. Really? Was that necessary? Did they all have to go purple? Did the Supreme Kais all have to have green earrings? I know it was how Toriyama originally colored it and this and that, but I'm sorry, I think that's one of the things the anime did well, just like with the Trunks with his purple hair. I mean, I just think I don't know. I don't know. I think it looks better. I don't know. I think Kibito having literally the same color palette as Shin, it just looks kind of, silly. Another thing that's cool is, again, it feels very GT-ish, is the spaceship that they're showing off in there. It's or what looks like a spaceship anyway. Again, they might be taking some ideas. They did it with Broly, right? They took Broly because it was popular, and Toriyama made a movie out of it, right? He said, hey, look, everyone loves this character. So I figured, okay, let's put him into the main story. You have so many good ideas from Dragon Ball GT. People always complain, it's the execution. Okay, so if we have good ideas, why not execute them better? Something else I think that looks really cool is how Shin is actually, it seems useful, or he's going to play like a big part in the story. I always loved how in the beginning of Dragon Ball's Majin Buu arc, Shin is very serious, he's like sneaky, we don't know who he is. And he kind of just gets relegated to fodder once they turn Super Saiyan. They're like, he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're this strong. It's like, how did you not know that? Shouldn't you know that as the Supreme Kai? And then ever since Beerus has come around, he's kind of just been like, here and there. Yes, he played a big part of the Zamasu arc, but he's basically just there to teleport them back and forth. So it looks like he's actually got things to do here. And I can tell he's going to have a big part of the story because we got these, what I think are the bad guys watching the Majin Buu arc, I guess. They must have better Blu-rays than we do, I think. So there's going to be some connection there. Some people are saying, maybe it's an evil Supreme Kai. Could very well be. I don't know. We get a shot of him from basically the mouth down. We don't really get a shot of his eyes. Yes, we already had an evil Supreme Kai with Zamos, but he was basically a good Supreme Kai who turned evil, I guess. Maybe this guy from the origin is evil. It's cool that they're expanding on this lore a little bit more. I always felt that since Super came out, since Battle of Gods, you have these gods of destruction. Having that upper echelon of power is good, I guess, because it's like, Goku has to keep getting stronger, right? But at the same time, the danger sort of goes out the window because it's like, okay, the gods of destruction are around. I'm hoping that they don't have a big role to play here because they're just too powerful. Goku looks like he's having fun. He looks like he's having a great time. The guy with the blue skin, he's got Glocks to shoot. There's a few different scenes where they show very quick shots of people. There's one scene where a character opens their eyes and their eyes are red. And I'm like, that looks kind of like a baby, maybe, but I don't know, probably not. Again, I think it's very, very, very wishful thinking that we'll see any characters from Dragon Ball GT in here. Because given these like superhero looking fellas and peoples with capes and stuff, it seems like, yeah, they're going for all original characters, which is fine. Overall, though, I'm excited. It shows a little bit more of the story. Goku and Supreme Kai on their adventures. I hope the other characters have other things to do. The person who did the animation character design was none other than Nakatsuru, so if you don't know who that is, he made Super Saiyan 4. My ultimate favorite thing. That says enough, right? So I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. I'm really happy. It's going to be on Fuji TV here in Japan in October. So I guess I'll be able to watch it live, I guess. I don't, whatever time it's, I'd assume it'd be on like Saturday mornings or something. That's when Super was airing. Overall, I think it looks good. I think it looks like a big grand adventure. I hope there's a lot of humor. I hope it's not just, you know, Goku turns Super Saiyan God and whoops everyone. I have a lot of hopes for this, because if this is like a sort of a big GT replacement, I hope it goes above and beyond everything we've seen thus far. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this just quick reaction, my quick thoughts. Dragon Ball Daima is coming soon, and I can't wait. Thanks again for watching. Take care.